And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a...
And time now to check out the A's lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Number 12, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One down, base is empty. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Brent Rooker.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And misses inside. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Shea Langoliers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 left for Oakland, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and getting to start, Cole Irvin. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, center field. Blade puts it away, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Two down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And ball one to Judge. Myers stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Hard hit to third. Urshela to first in time. That's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Digging in for Oakland, J.J. Blade. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Gio Urshela. Right through there for a strike. Urshela in his 8th season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Zach Geloff. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. No score here in the second. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That misses the zone. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. And forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Cameron Eden digs in now. That's in there. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that just misses. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. And that one is in for a strike. The A's trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. And the slider just misses. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Ruiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. The Yanks up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two outs. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo.
Irvin back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. And a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Wilson. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
So now here's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Brett Myers. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Right.
Pitch misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York, on to the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy number 12. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Walked his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
As the lefty gets to work. And a curve misses outside.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Shortstop.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Volpe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around third. The relay to the plate. Safe.
No, he beat it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And now here is Whit Merrifield. He's already homered in this game. Smash to the left side. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Cameron Eden stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Two outs.
Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short, Wilson. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's nothing. Back in New York, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, J.J. Bleday. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 1-2. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Popped in the air. Left field. Myers makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio
Urshela to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 low. The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. He swings and fouls 1 off. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Zach Geloff. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. The A's strand 1. It's 5-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 41.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Back to the top of the lineup, Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the pitch. Just missed. Cabrera, 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. In for a strike and a count 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Soft contact in the air, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit.
Sanchez.
Going one. Runner at first with no outs here. In there at the knees, and that is strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. That
1 ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's in there.
He's dead.
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Two now. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Now batting.
So
left
digging
fielder,
in, Brett Myers. He's already homered here in this one. Outside.
Ball,
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-handed reliever off the plate, and that's ball 3. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Judge rips that one. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Not in time. It's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. One now. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dylan Floro.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, one away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. That's strike one. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. That one misses, and a full count now. 1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty.
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one is back. Back. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Whit Merrifield. Off the mark there, 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And the pitch. Out to short. Wilson fires over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And now Jacob Wilson. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one inside, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking.
A little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Now at the plate, Esteury Ruiz.
0-1's the count.
fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The A's with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Into center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 10 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second.
The second baseman.
Cameron Eden. The pitch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The punch out there, and one gone. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. And that one sliced foul. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses. 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Myers.
That's in.
Just off the inside edge. Now 1-1.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sanchez, the runner at second with 1 away. That
2
one is
balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
T.J. McFarland into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 12 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Marcus Stroman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. A strikeout and a walk.
Rooker.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 miss.
Ball 2.
The pitch. A little bit high, maybe. Counts full, 3 and 2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Eden. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. This is J.J. Bleday. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, left field. Myers moving under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc appears to be getting loose. Otanez getting cranked up as well. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away. Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. That one fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. Off balance speed. There's one. And it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield now at the plate. First pitch misses. The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
And another ball. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Eden stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. Got him looking. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Back in the Bronx. We're in the top of the 8th. Now, Gio Urshela. The wind of the pitch. Stroman, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Geloff in the box again, takes a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Right-handed reliever. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Just missed. 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 12 and the A's nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And here it comes. There's a strike. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. And now the lefty just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. It's the outside corner with that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Brett Myers. Oh, 1 down. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one misses, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. Sanchez, the lead runner at second. Myers at first, one gone. Slider misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
The center fielder, number
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
2 outs. That misses the zone. 3-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jose Leclerc.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 2 down. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And that just misses. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 18-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Eden. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two down, nobody on, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for Oakland. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. Stroman back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. In there at the knees.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bounced out to short. Over to Merrifield. Now only 1 out remaining.
The right fielder, number 12, Matt.
Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. The A's down to their final strike. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game,